And we're back after a quick charge and a and a breakfast break. Okay, my controller is good now. I must speak to Vivian.
I'll still say it were a compliment.
Say it all. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
Why?
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters!
All right. If it will get you out of my hair.
Please say
But
airship.
interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham. The one they call the last king. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore.
So basically, where we were.
You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's like going to the shelves. Hey, Joshua. Boop. Need you.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Get your hand out of his nuts. Oh.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Pheonix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss.
He looks like he's proud of his nuts.
But you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
Gav, what are you doing?
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going.
Ooh.
And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
You know, why can't Jill come with us? I
Let me know
mean,
when
she
you're
can
leaving.
still turn into her
I want a
icon.
word before you go.
Of course.
How did you... You were just in front of me. How did you get there so fast? Why do you have to make me go 72 yards just to talk to you? Why can't you just talk to me there? It's not like you're in private.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
I think I'm heading towards the finale. No guarantees. Oh, shit. Okay. No guarantees. But I think this is the finale. If it is, we'll be right back. If not, well, it's just business as usual. So, we'll be right back. Hello everybody out there, Mike here, and welcome to the finale. And if this is not the finale, then this intro just made me an ass of myself. Well, I did get a prompt saying that there's no turning back. Like it did at one point.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask.
About beating shit out of you?
You took her icon, didn't you?
Well, she more gave it to me than taking.
Yes, I did. She understood.
Damn!
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
How dare you punch your older brother?
Then so be it.
By the way, that was one hell of a
Just
swing,
don't forget.
Joshua.
You're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
You would have saw it if you had both eyes.
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Footfalls in ash.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
Let me see something. I do see a drawback. I do see a drawback. When you move, after you move, you're like momentarily immobile. So, whoop. Yeah, hang on a second. Oh, they have a big guy too.
I knew I smelled something. But I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time.
Time to test this out. Right in the buttocks. Well, that did prove useful. It's not as powerful as my tornado, but it's quicker and I can see better. Go for it. Looking for another potion.
Don't get surrounded.
arsehole! Oh, great. What the? Oh! Alright, I gotta find the guy responsible for that. See, there's another potion somewhere.
All over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Perfect. Didn't even have to use didn't have to use any items.
Aye, aye.
Oh shit! When did I pop in Lord of the Rings?
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slathering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me.
Why? What are you about to do?
This stronghold is as old as Pheonix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
The Angry Gap!
This place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that'll kill us.
Time to test out the other ability. toys? Oh, shit. Woo! I thought it was frozen. Okay, I do see a drawback. Whoa, what? Where'd you come from? Alright. My analysis. This doesn't really lock on. But, I mean, it's good for smaller enemies. This one, it doesn't do as much damage. Hold on, let's see. So, I'm going back to Titan. Oh, I'm going to try Raging Fist, alright. Step forward to deliver blinding victory. Alright, go with that. And then the other one. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I'm saving up for that. Which, by the way, not yet.